Hi Ahmad, I'm doing your video response for the video you posted for our modules discussion. I thought you raised some great points and it taught your video actually taught me a few things as well. So the first thing that you talked about was how you learned the difference between distinctive ideas and derivative ideas, and how distinctive ideas are something maybe a little more creative, more unique, something that wouldn't come to you off the top of your head, while derivative ideas are something that are more apparent, more obvious, something that would come to you right away. And the example you gave was in the circles exercise we all did, and how a derivative idea would be something like any type of sports ball, like a basketball or baseball or tennis ball. Um, I think that those are some of the ideas that probably came to all of us right away. And then it got to the point where we had to use our creativity a little more. Maybe we started coming up with the distinct ideas later on. So I actually had a little bit of difficulty understanding the difference between these two. So your video actually helped me understand that topic a little more. So thank you. Another thing you talked about was how you're entering the dentistry field and how you have to develop a lot of creative skills going into that, because sometimes you have to deal with unexpected situations where you have to come up with a solution on the spot. So I thought that was interesting how you're developing your creativeness going into this by drawing. And another thing you talked about was that I thought was unique was how dentistry is actually a form of art. And you mentioned a few articles you looked into. I think I'm gonna do some research on that myself after I finish your response video, but how it is a form of art because, well, everyone's face is different. You know, everyone's teeth are different. Everyone's facial structure is different. There's a lot of different elements you have to take into account. And as someone who recently started taking up art myself last year, I know that learning the anatomy of someone's face and drawing the faces and facial proportions, how difficult that could be. So keep practicing, and I think those skills will really come to work to your advantage once you enter the dentistry field. Great job.